Hi, everybody out there. This is Dave at the Labrador News Network on Giving Tuesday, broadcasting live to raise money for our wonderful rescued labs. And I'm wrapped up in this lovely, warm little quilt here. This is the Hunting Labs quilt that we are donating today. And the current silent auction level is $300. So if anyone is interested in this quilt, let me show it to you here. Unwrap myself from it. There we go. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, look at this quilt. Fabulous quilt. That's one side of it. Here is the other side of it. Okay, I'm going to set that aside here. So, Donnie Nicholson who lives in Reno. He lived in San Jose for a while. He was a lab rescue volunteer, and he said, he's in Reno now. He says, gosh, I got to stay out of the casinos. What can I do? I will start quilting. And he's quilted over 30 quilts, 33 quilts since he's been up in Reno for a few years. And he just made this one. He found the material. He said, I have to make a Hunting Labs quilt. He donated it to Lab Rescue. And you can have it now if your bid is correct. So right now, let me get this close here. For the silent auction. Shh. Silent auction. Email me your bid. Send me an email. Your name and your bid. It's got to be over $300 because that's the current bid right now. But we would love to allow you to have this quilt for the right price, and all that money goes to Golden Gate Lab Rescue. Okay, so we're collecting the bids up to 7:30 tonight, and at 8 o'clock at the 8 o'clock news broadcast on Lab News Network, we will announce the winner for that. Anyway, that's the silent auction. Hey, last time I checked, where were we? We're at about, oh my gosh, 30. Are you kidding me? $38,430. That is fantastic. So keep on giving, folks. Again, Giving Tuesday. We're collecting money to help out the labs. What the heck are we going to spend all that money on? You probably want to know. I'm going to help you. Okay. Here are our typical medical costs. Okay. The easy stuff. You know, some vaccinations, some microchipping. When you get down here, things get a little sketchy. We're talking about teeth extraction, tumor removal, the big ticket items. Oh my God, the knee surgery for dogs that tear their CCL. You know, that's a pretty hefty ticket. But these are all the representative of the kind of services that we provide for our dogs while they're in a foster care or right when they get adopted to get them in ship shape for their adopters for that. So anyway, this is what we spend the money on. So 38,000. Oh yeah, baby. Guess what? We're going to be spending it here. So please keep those donations coming in there. But what I want to say right now is, remember earlier I had announced it's Power Hour time. Power Hour, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. We have the chance of getting another $1,000 given to us if we have the highest number of unique donors during this hour. So if you come in, oh my gosh, just donate $10, throw $5, throw $20 at us. We want you to be a unique donor this hour because we get a high number of unique donors. We get $1,000. Please help us get that $1,000 in Power Hour. You have 56 minutes left to donate for that to get us in Power Hour. That'd be fabulous if we made that for that. Okay, what else do we have going on? Well, throughout the day, we've been broadcasting on Facebook and Instagram Live almost every 15 minutes, a whole bunch of our adopters and their dogs. Okay, well, all right, here we go. I'm turning my laptop down a little bit. There's a dog laying right there. I'm going to talk about him in a second. Yeah, we're talking about you. Let me make sure my Instagram camera is down there. All right, how's Instagram doing? Let's lower a little bit there. Diesel, you down there? This is my dog Diesel, and I need to sort of get down on the floor with Diesel. I usually don't spend a lot of time on the floor with my dog. Yeah, right. Usually I have a treat bag here. Diesel came to us surrendered by a woman in, in Fremont back in 2014. She was a nurse, and her boyfriend showed up to her with an 8-week-old puppy, saying, as boyfriends do sometimes, they buy the most ridiculous thing. He hands her the puppy and goes, "I love you. Here's an 8-week-old, nice, fluffy puffy. Don't you love me back?" Well, I guess she didn't love him back enough because they split up. She ended up keeping the puppy or hanging on to the dog. And about 8 months later, this guy is 10 months old, 75 pounds, tearing up her house. She didn't walk him at all. "Diesel, you weren't getting any walks way back then." He goes, "That ain't good for me." So he tore up her house, all her kids' toys. Diesel thought they were his toys, right, Diesel? And she called us and she said, "I need to rehome my dog." Well, it took about 2 days before we fell in love with this guy. He's now 95 pounds and 7 years old, and he's a darn great dog. Are you a good dog, Diesel? Huh? Are you a good dog, Diesel? I think he's a pretty great dog. He's definitely mellowed out with age. He was pretty crazy at first. Every now and then he gets at the zoomies at the dog park, but mostly it's all about the food. The food is everything to this guy, and it's coming up on 3:10 right now. He eats at 4:30. He comes looking for his dinner at about, or rather, we feed him at 4:30. He comes looking for his dinner at 3:30. He's like, "Hey, hour early? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with eating an hour early. Can you help me out with that at all?" Right, Diesel? But has been a blessing, especially now during this COVID time where people are stuck in their homes and not getting out much. Your dog is everything to you then. You're spending time walking your dog, hanging out with your dog, not socially distancing from this critter one bit. And I just absolutely love it for that. Right, Diesel? Diesel does not mind it either. So Diesel is just an example of the dogs that come through our program. No, you're not just an example. You are a stellar example of the dogs that come through our program, Diesel. Okay? He knows that too. He totally knows that, right? He is also Mr. June in the 2021 Golden Gate Lab Rescue Calendar. That's available on our website, right? Right, Diesel? Mr. June, you're looking at him, not me. Mr. June. He goes, yeah, that's me. It's all about me. Anyway, Giving Tuesday today. If you need a link to the Giving Tuesday site, you can find it on our website. You can find it on our Facebook page or our Instagram site, any of the above. You can see the link to the Giving Tuesday page. That's where we want you to go. And remember, it's Power Hour right now. Where's my Power Hour sign? Did you eat it, Diesel? No, there you go. It's Power Hour time for the next 52 minutes. And back to the silent auction. If you're interested in that gorgeous quilt, that outstanding quilt that Donnie made, please shoot me an email. Shoot me an email with your name and your bid for the quilt. Okay? Let's see. I think we can do so much better. 38,000, it's pretty amazing to begin with here. I'm okay with that. But I say we're going to knock this out of the park here. Okay? So let those credit cards start flowing. And we're going to be back here in about 30 minutes on Labrador News Network. Diesel might be eating dinner by then, or he may be sleeping somewhere, chewing on a bone. But I'll be back with you. 4 p.m., Power Hour. Take advantage of it. Go for it. Thank you. Bless you. And we'll see you in about 50 minutes. Bye now.